here's what we'll do. Alright. We are back up. Last chance, ladies and gentlemen. Last chance. Because I didn't know how much time it was going to be between texting Simon and actually getting live, started a Tour 9 game, so let's just give that a finish, and then we'll jump into the tournament. I did this to make sure I could hit better than good, which apparently has become an issue this tournament. So, and this guy hits great, just as I say that, so I don't feel nearly as bad unless that freaking drops. Like, get out of here. Alright. So, let's see how we're doing here. Okay, 5.7, maybe 6.2, a little touch extra, so 6.3. See where we're at? Go! I think we actually got him. I think he was over 1. Yeah, get out of here! Alright, so this should be 1 up from Abysmal now. So let's go. Nah, I guess I don't feel terrible about the game now. Maybe just dissatisfied? Yeah, dissatisfied. Alright, live feedback, there we go. This out of the way. Alright. This is it. This is for all the marbles. Wasn't that fresh? Nothing changed, okay. Alright. Make sure it's working. God, I can't believe I actually play this 3rd day. Oh, that's brutal. Alright, so 20% here. But still, I still think slicing is a good idea. It's just... I don't know. This is just a stupid tournament. Love the optimism, Simon. Thank you for believing in me and having some faith. Fingers crossed. I may actually go power 3 here because it's headwind. Eh. No, I'd have a power 2. That just makes me feel better. Take that extra side spin. Okay, so 20 will be 8.4. So we're gonna go. I actually want that closer. So we're gonna go here. because that's counterwind. Ha! So yesterday I bunkered left side, today I rough right side. I'd much rather the rough than the bunker, so we're good. I think that's fun, don't you, Simon? So, oh my God, he actually opened my message. I feel so touched. See the feels here? See the feels here? Feeling it, man. That's for you, Scotty. Can't believe you're finally back. You have been missed on this stream, and you've been requested by name. Just so you're aware. So I'm glad you finally showed up. You're like a celebrity. So we're gonna be mid. We're gonna go 6.7. Ah. You can still drop in once in a while. It's just not the same, old man. I gotta say, I have been getting pretty crusty this year, but still. Every stream needs that old man, that grumpy old guy that's just gonna absolutely light it up. So, I'm trying, but I am trying. Okay, let's see if we can freaking get this one to drop today. That was a bunch of crap yesterday that should have gone in. Yeah, let's start with a question. Ranking system. Do you think it'll take time for things to just like kinda, I don't want to say settle into the routine, but like, smooth it over. Just kinda get things really streamlined and working? Or do you think this is an absolute colossal disaster? That is my question to start the stream. Oh, come on, that was a lucky shot. 5.9, 6.4, 6.6 in mid. Will be 3/4. This is the story of this entire tournament. And as history will show, these are the ones I do not do good with. Anger-wise, I'm talking about. Have a pillow around here? Eesh, this could be a book. Okay, we'll have to monitor this. What was the adjustment on this one? Max. Yeah, it was 20. That's exactly what I was playing. Oh, the chat just appeared. See if I can bring it up here. How come? Hey, old man, you're not moderator. What the heck? Hold on. Add moderator. Old man, type something. Gotta make sure you turn blue. No way, did he make it? Oh, bravo, bravo. I'm impressed. Alright, good. Just making sure. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the one I was going for. Hey, old man, don't give me that. You gotta at least stick around for tournaments. At least tournaments. And you have to show up in streams and grumble. We can't be too optimistic on this stream, because then we give Playdemic hope. We really, really, really have to nip that in the bud, and just make sure we're lit all the time. Which is kind of the purpose of this whole, of these streams. But we have to make sure we put this in concrete, guys. Okay, so, ooh, I wonder if I could just do a street. Yeah, I can. Mid would be. Perfect. So many people have said it. I agree with you, Jess. So many people have said it. And money talks, bullshit walks. And it's just showing. They're not updating anything. They keep putting out the same golf balls. They put clans in the game, which, in my opinion, just absolutely ruined the entire experience. Hold on. Let me go back to my rant after the shut. So they did clans, put out the same golf balls, changed the tournaments, and didn't update any of the courses, like I said. What did you honestly think was going to happen almost 4 years later? Like, I think all of us were hopeful up until this last update, you know, when they started balancing the clubs and rolling out new stats and everything. They fooled me for about a month, I'm going to say, and it was like, maybe they'll actually start looking at the courses, maybe roll out some new stuff, maybe have a look at the dynamics, you know, give support an overhaul. No, that last one was just total, I was dreaming, but, you know, I can dream. But no, they just put out the same garbage, and now they're changing it again in favor of pay to win. So many games have done this. I guess they can afford it right now, I'm not sure. Yeah. Simon, I am going to agree with you, though, on the shootout thing. In tournaments, that just eats especially when you're playing lower tours. I think that was the biggest thing, and at least, even if, again, I've been preaching for almost 4 years now, if you put it in the game where you had an option to skip to shootouts, or in tournaments an option where you both, either during the game or before the game, you both vote on shootouts. If you both vote yes, you go to a shootout. If one or both vote no, game ends. Very simple. Wouldn't be any of this 5-minute extra for a useless shootout in Rookie that would cost you 2k coins. Most players have 2k coins to spare. I'm just saying. Ah, that was money. Oh, Simon. No. But I mean, yeah, exactly, Jess. But the part I think I'm getting at is that 30 to 45-second delay between ending the game, like where you're on the green and you're like, I don't want to play, till the start of the shootout. That buffer time is, I think, what adds up, and it's, in my humble opinion, annoying. And it makes my blood boil and makes me post in anger issues. But if you like it, more power to you. Don't give me that connection issue. Don't you start. That's exactly what I'm saying, old man. That is my exact point. But yeah, people are just getting... No, I don't mean that. But no, that's exactly what I'm saying, old man. Exactly what I'm saying. Even if they did, well, no, because they'd have to redo their whole mechanic. Yeah, we may be screwed on that one. Okay, I'm going to take back that whole thing, because that would be an absolute nightmare to code in, to change that whole screen. I think no shootouts then are just, that's the most reasonable compromise, or realistic compromise. Hate when I have to do this. And it's almost like Golf Clash senses my disappointment, because then immediately end up getting a game as soon as the music kicks in, like the elevator music there. Oop. Hey, where'd my other music go? Oh. You guys can hear the music, right? Two, 3, 4, 7. That was a much better shot. How did that end up in the rough? Was it not a 10% over adjustment? 10%! Right there! Right there! Oop, oop, oop. Okay, whatever. Like, it's right on the freaking sheet. 10%. And actually, Tommy went on a little bit of a tear and he said he wanted 5%. So, I don't know what these people are doing. But not impressed. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Glad I went back and read those comments. So, why is there a wait time on a game that has roughly 50 million downloads. And I know for a fact there's some people that do this like religiously. This game is like their life. So don't go sitting there telling me we can't get me finding a game. I don't buy it. Ah, crap. Stay on, stay on. What up, fish boy? You have to earn mod. You can do that by liking, sharing, donating. Anything else, Simon? Liking, sharing. Hearing words of wisdom from other moderators and absorbing it. Ooh, actually, PH6 here is going to be perfect. That's only semi-true, old man. Jess has you. Jess has the list covered. Actually, I'm going to add another rule in there. You have to listen to Jess. Oh my god. Now, another question. Does anyone think Golf Clash can recover from these absolutely abysmal updates and situations? Hey, I'm not done bitching about Golf Clash. We're gonna go. Oh, I love the top spin. I really do. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, that was perfect. No way was that a great hit. Alright. Whatever. You bought the Bubba emoji, Jess? Is it cool? Is it awesome? Hey, well, man, if you think my anger issues are bad when it comes to virtual golf, you should see me in real life. That's a sight. I almost got thrown off a course when I was, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go with 15? 16 maybe? I'll tell you why. Oh, come on. So, oh, I was gonna say, after all your belly aching, you're still supporting the game. So when I was 16, like it used to just be a whatever, summer excursion. And I went on the course, and whatever, you know, play, I think we did 9 that day, I want to say. And whatever, we got to, I think it was the 8th or 9th hole, something like that, like inside of the clubhouse. And I'm not a good golfer, I'll be the first to admit it. And, so whatever, I take my shot, I get it on the green. And then I take my putt, whatever, I put 2 or 3 putt. Anyways, I must have just watched a YouTube video or watched Tiger Woods. I was not happy. So I took my club. Hold on. Ah, that's not good. No way. So I took my club and I think divots is putting it too modestly, too nicely. I dug up, I'm gonna say 20% of the green, just like smashing the ground with it. Anyways, the clubhouse owner was, for whatever reason, walking by, and I got the stare. And when I mean stare, like the laser beams. You guys all know the laser beams. And just as he was walking over, because I was still a teenager, so dumb and useless and young, just about getting ready to say something, thank God I was with my dad. My dad was like, he didn't mean it, he's too young, he doesn't know anything, I'll take care of it. And that was after that, actually. Hold on. I can't multitask here. Whatever. So after that, I got a, we're gonna say 30-ish minute lecture. You can't do that, this is a professional hobby, you need to be respectful, but I got the works. And since then, I've not been on a golf course. I've been on a driving range, and one of my clubs went for a swim. Whoa, that was close. some people and personalities are good for those kinds of sports where it's like, you know, let's go out for 4, 5, like curling. You guys have curling in the UK? It's big over here. Old people play that freaking game freaking religiously. And it's like watching paint dry. Yeah, I'm getting to that. I'm telling a story. Don't interrupt storytelling. Jeez. Crap. What was I saying, man? Curling, Jess. Curling. So it's like, what would it be like? Well, I'm gonna tell you it's the most boring thing you will ever see, hear, or play in your life. I can't remember where I was going with that story. Where the hell was I going? I had a funny story to tell you guys about curling, and now I can't remember what the heck I was saying, and like what my point of the story was. Sorry guys, like totally drawing a blank on this one. You know it's gonna be like 4 a.m. I'm gonna wake up bolt upright in bed and be like, that's what I meant to tell everyone, and it'll just be gone. How about football, old man? I know this is going to be a very... Do I dare get into this conversation with an American? I feel like this conversation will cause and generate a lot of animosity. And then you'll resent me. I don't know. Do you want to have the conversation, old man? We can. Oh. Nah, we won't have to talk. We won't discuss American football. But I'm not a fan. That's all I'll say. I like English football, like soccer. But even that, man, like it's like watching paint dry sometimes when you're Man U. Jess, Simon, I'm sure you guys can attest. Watching a Man U game. That is the most boring soccer, I think, known to man. It's the only team I've ever seen play on their half of the field. Like, the opposing team is nowhere to be found. But they just pass it between the players on their side of the field for 89 out of the 90 minutes. Can anyone explain to me how that's a good freaking... Oh. In whose playbook does that make sense? That's why I pretty much... Oh. Nah, shit. I don't think this account's making it. Ooh. Let's see. I think we're gonna be down to one account this tournament. If I'm being totally honest here. Maybe a lucky eagle, but I think the cutoff, like the cutoff yesterday in my tier 3 pro was 12. And I didn't shoot 12 on any of my accounts. So I'm not sure if this is gonna go quite according to plan. Oh, you're one of them, old man. Don't do it. Don't conform. I would advise, with every ounce of my strength, do not become the curling guy. Hold on. Try to explain this best I can. So, I don't know if I ever told you guys, my second job, actually I should say pre-pandemic, my second job was as, I worked in an event center here in Canada, and I mean it closed, like it's been closed since March, whatever. So it's been 9 months, and I don't think they're coming back. Like, it's going to be till there's a vaccine, at which point are people going to go do all this stuff, on top of which it's expensive, on top of everything else. The point was, at one point, every year we were getting, like the oh no, you wouldn't know, Canada. There's the curling championship in Canada. It's a weird event. So anyways, it's hosted every year by the event center I worked for. And because I work there, you know, I'm allowed to like walk around and go check it out and see what's up. Actually, I was even talking to like the maintenance guys. And me, nor the maintenance guys, nor any of my box office staff under the age of 100 figure out how people can enjoy this game. It's literally like watching paint dry. They all stand, they do their little like, oh, okay, so we're gonna do this, and this. But we're actually gonna do none of that because it doesn't make a goddamn difference. And then we're all gonna start yelling at each other from across the other side just to make sure it's just as pointless as what we were talking about before. And all in the while, we're gonna take some brooms and we're just gonna kind of sweep around. So we clearly have nothing better to do. So, calling that a gripping, riveting, on the edge of your seat kind of sport, I'm not convinced. That being said, hockey, I'm a typical die-hard Canadian fan. More specifically, Toronto fan, because that's where I'm from, right? So, love me some Toronto Maple Leafs hockey. Yes, everyone laugh. Yeah, I haven't won a cup. You just wait. Ooh, angle looks good. Yeah, that was a boom. That was one I needed. Yeah. Oh, I'll take it. Probably not going to make a difference, but yeah. So, for now, there may be hope. Yeah, they won a cup in 1960... Is it 69? Was their last one? So it's been more than 50 years, old man. And I gotta be honest, I have a hard time watching any other team, but because I'm from Toronto, it's almost like a genetic obligation to support the Leafs. That's all I can say. So I watch pretty much all the games. But beyond that, I mean, I'm not a basketball... Well, I enjoy basketball. Football, sorry old man, not for me. Soccer, meh. And that's about it. So, for the rest of the year, we work on pinball machines. So. Anyways, guys, great talks tonight. I think that was a lot of fun conversation. Glad everyone showed up. Glad old man finally turned up here. It's been ages. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. Not overly optimistic, but fingers crossed. And whatever happens, we'll be back up tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow? No. Let's leave that open. It'll either be tomorrow or Friday. I like doing Friday just to see kind of how the rounds are turning out, what our cutoff is, and get a feel for how things are playing out. But yeah, I think we're gonna go Friday. So let's plan for that. I don't want to go tomorrow because we should let things start. Let people start playing their rounds to begin with. So we'll start on that Friday night, and hopefully have someone to play in the weekend round. So, as always, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Just like all the others, I will catch you guys on the next